boss is going down really nicely, actually. Even though we don't have hero. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, one and all. Welcome, welcome for some mythic action again. Best part of the day. We can finally sit down, relax, and play some mythic, eh? What have we got here then? These fellas here are we gonna be okay to do this? We've got the Shami that we really need for Spires just to solo those Goliaths. You all are having a nice weekend over there. Nice and relaxed weekend. Mine has been really good so far. Right, so we got Hero, we got VR, and we got heals here. So let's go with these people here. One of them has tons of experience, the other one not so much. But should be good enough, really. Right. Looking good, looking good. Off to Spires. Oh, the DK is already there. He's not sleeping on duty, is he? Well done, bro, well done. The route tonight is going to be pretty standard. Just the usual, really. Big pull with Hero. So let my party know. Hero, first pull, please. And the Shami to solo the Goliath. And then after that, pretty standard route, really, to this pack here, which can be a bit dangerous this week. Normally here, you would stack all of them in the corner there. They stack really nicely. But because of the pools, it might be an issue, so we might need to tank it down here. But if the party doesn't go out of sight properly, they're gonna die, especially on fortified week. And the rest, it's pretty standard. We're not gonna skip these guys here, we're gonna kill them, even though you could say it's a bit of a time waste, but not all parties are prepared to skip it. So they might not have the potions and things ready. And then here, kill a couple of people there. Torment and the odds probably together. If we got Kyrian, we have to ask. Looking good. I'm expecting the Warrior to be Kyrian. I think he's Fury. And very likely to be Kyrian. Yeah, Warrior's Kyrian. We are sorted, everybody. Time to rock and roll. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be a great run. Let's throw some summons. Oh, the priest is already here pretty much, so let's go maybe with the Shami. Still in Oribus. We got two people summoning. Here we go. We haven't even started, we are already off beat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I drop a little fist here. If we do things, we do it properly. How's my chest looking? Good bear. Just a little one here. It's only a plus 18. Should be enough. Some of that. And some of that too. Here we go, boys. Everybody's in. Ready check coming soon. Just let the party know that we don't really need to kick X. The thing with the Menda, even though his spell is quite strong and you need to stop it, you don't need to waste a kick. You better use your kicks on something else. Just because he will cast first, and once he's finished casting, then you got the channeling spell, you can just stop with stun or push him back. Okay, ready check coming your way, fellas. Just gonna adjust the sound here as well. Got some game sound going on here. And now we're ready. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this, boys and girls. Good luck, have fun. I've got a really good feeling. You can see our warrior sitting on 12k DPS. No pressure. Back here.
Interrupt.
Bounce and the stun on the Menda after it starts.
Interrupt.
Casting. You can also pull that. Shame that the light stays full.
Interrupt.
Just lucky, really.
Interrupt.
Nearly decayed, nearly did a good job there. CC came a bit too late. The stun, off timing as well. We can prove to be really difficult. Time your CC moves. Here is safe to pull the next group just because
Interrupt.
our priest is still looking good.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Stun there. Working on my aggro now.
Interrupt.
These guys are bumping. What did I say, guys, about the warrior? The warrior is just absolutely insane. Start moving maybe. Good.
Interrupt.
Yeah. That fear from the warrior came exactly after the Mender finished casting, which is what you want. You want him to finish casting, and then you stop channeling. It saves you a very important kick for another mob. Real well played. This warrior knows his stuff. So we got cooldowns ready, large pool. So let my party know, large pool first, and then we do the torment. I did say hero on the first pool, but I don't think we used it. Never mind now.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Got my stun ready for that guy, the Bender. DK's, I think the DK's popping just a bit too early. He might start casting again. Yeah, he's casting again. Warrior kicked him. Well played, bro.
Interrupt.
Bit unlucky again with the Goliath staying.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Well, I kicked the Goliath because the shotting took a really long time. I don't want to risk it. A bit unlucky again with the recharging twice on the pool.
Interrupt.
I'm tempted to pull the next torment, but it's gonna be really hard to heal if I do. Torment by itself is already hard, but risk to heal, let alone 2 mobs, so I'm gonna let this guy go down to a little bit more. And I might just pull now. Trying to go to the Shami. So it doesn't get feared. Might want to execute that guy. Don't worry about the torments. Like they are in different realms, they don't benefit from each other. Torment will not heal, so you are safe. First boss here as well, a real test. Especially the healer. Throw some off kills just to help him a little bit. Easily die here on the first boss. Overhead ability takes a lot of damage. All looking good so far, great damage as well. Warrior sitting 111 KDPS so far. Chris mana is a bit low actually.
Defensive.
A few more seconds. Drink.
Defensive.
We need hero here. He's sitting hero for quite a while now.
Defensive.
I think the shaman is paying attention. Just spamming on the shot hero. The shaman is kind of AFK right now. Need hero, bro. Trying to get the overhead ability away from my party.
Defensive.
Join them together again.
Defensive.
Oh, hero came now. Better late than never, I suppose.
Defensive.
There we are. Shaman
Run out.
Wakey now. Yeah, that's clear well away from the party.
Run out.
Oh, me again. No trouble. Nearly there. Here we go. The warrior actually used his drums because the Shami was nowhere to be found. It was AFK. Here it's really important that you drop a little sight. If they can see you even a little bit, they will attack you. And you can easily die, especially with this. I use my strength there so I can see. Now here I want to go lots of sights just to make them come to me and out of the pool. This is the reason why you want to stack them up top when possible, and the FX allows it. They stay stacked for the whole duration. Job well done, job well done. Extend there. Stun by the Shami there as well, follow from my stun. In here, what you really want to do is keep this guy in melee range. He deals a lot more damage ranged. He's not melee. There we go. Good job, really good job. Nicely done. Boom. My team wants to go big. Shame, Moon, solo. Do not recommend to do a big pull here to any.
Interrupt.
Just anybody, because they really hurt a lot. And then obviously the kicks and everything.
Interrupt. Guys here, like I said, keep them in melee range, else they last you a lot more than they would. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Gonna hurt. Again. Did really well. And the warrior blast properly there as well. It's a lot easier.
Interrupt.
Do these big pulls when you have the damage to help with it. Here we go. Our healer's mana is still looking good, so I think it's safe to pull the next back as well. Get out of the pool now. Fly ultimately dead. I'm just getting melee range on this guy here. Help the healer. Nice, keep doing a great job. Wanting to come out of the pool. Lovely, nicely done. Happy days, Rose, happy days. Easy. There we go. Easy peasy. backs up drops. He's quick because of the pools and because of it's 45 wick. It's always hard to kill them with just extra HP so they stay alive. Spear fades.
Interrupt.
After the cap. Our warrior is doing a little corpse run. And the shaman as well. Yeah. I want to do the birds first, and then the rest. My warrior to save that spear. I'm gonna use it near the boss. Just because, like I said, this wig is extremely hard. Kill these two groups together. The bulls and because it's 45 wigs. Only have a few things here. That's why we can just spell that. Try to go by the decay. Bit unlucky again with the fire. He was just on the edge of the pool. Still managed to get healed. Looking good so far. Our warrior still sitting on nearly 11k DPS, DK as well, doing amazing. Here we go. This guy in melee range, and the skull. The frontal away from the party where possible. Really well actually this run, trying to get the frontal away from the party. I'll come in a second. Here we go, frontal. Goes easy. That's good. There we go. Next part can be quite tricky, that's why I asked to save the spear. I just said to the team to focus on the skull. Even if you worry about any AoE, even if the damage is low, the important thing here is to burn that skull down. Else nothing dies. But as long as the skull is up, absolutely nothing will die. Stand there, Commander. Coming to the wall. Finally, the skull is done. Now we can start killing stuff. Still looking good for time, to be fair. And I want to see the Tormentor as well, so I'm gonna save some time there. Healer's money is looking good. Let's do this. Hero. Here we go. He's not asleep now. Our shot. Get the front
Shockwave
away from the party. And then we're gonna line him up nicely. First spell there. So it's easier later to run away. Here we go. Going opposite direction now. Give enough time for the party to run away.
Shockwave
From the stuff. The caster should come as close to the boss as possible.
Watch your
Actually,
step.
if you're in the middle of the room, you have less time to dodge stuff. There you go. Killer is already flying. Here we go again. Little step to the side.
Shockwave.
Don't have to go somewhere else. Then you can line it up nicely. That's how we do it. Easy peasy. Can bring him to this side now.
Shockwave.
I'm nearly done. With him. There we go. Don't forget you can always jump a bit earlier on the angel here as he approaches you. Easy top tips. All looking really good. Warrior still on 10k DPS overall. Really nice. DK not far behind. And Shami on 8k, really good too. Great stuff. We might do 2 minions here because the warrior has all his cooldowns ready. Healer needs like 10 seconds for a big cooldown to come back. First kick there. Here we are, warrior is blasting. Our priest has at least 2 working spells ready. All alive. Magic shield comes to play as well. Really focus down the mob here. Coming. Fine now. Oh, kicks. Nobody had kicks. We are losing much time though, even though some people died. Should still be in a good position. Finish this guy off. Kick in the nick of time as well. Really have used battle rest there. Just because we have 3, we will not do 3 for the rest of the run really. Unless we are really unlucky. So we can just use battle rest in these situations. There we go. Despite some of the deaths. We're still pretty much on the same time as if you do it one by one. For the rest of the party, Chris coming. Not sure if the priest wouldn't body pull, to be honest. Thought he would. Could close all the mobs. Take them around, heal up, take them out of the pools as well. Here we go, nice and easy, ready, check coming. Are we ready, bros? Here we go, here we go! Thank you very much for the love, fellas, thank you. Feel the love in the air. Hello Varg, hello X, Flawless, XD. Oh wow, this is loads of people, what the heck is happening? I'm getting raided! I'm getting raided, y'all! The bears are out, boys! The bears are out! Look at that! What's happening right now? Somebody let out the bears! Hello, hello everybody! Hi! This has never happened, ever. Stuck! Good stacking, bros, good stacking. Let out the bears, yo. The bears are dancing. That's insane, bros, that's insane. Poggers. What the heck is happening right now? I love you all, thank you for the love, fellas. Thank you so much for the love. Love to you back, bros. Appreciate it, I do appreciate it. Oh, I left one little spirit escape. Dear, oh dear, kick the tank. He's slacking, kick this tank. Little fresh craft there to help the healer. Let's mark our stacking position there again. A bit closer. Hello, hello! Chronic Cat, Flawless, LeMiike's, Varg, Mahula. Top of the evening to you all. Nice to see you here. Nice of your company. Really nice of your company. I have no idea what's happening, to be fair, but I'm loving it. Hello, hello, hello! So much love right now, so much love. Hey, we are done here. I think we need to do a bit more percentage, fellas. Let's pull these guys here on the side. I swear to God, I never saw that happening, ever. I'm so confused, but feeling as well love at the same time. Easy ring. Out of the pool. No free life for you. And around the corner to make the move again. Here we go, we're gonna time this, bros. 87, hold on. What's happening here right now? I don't think 87 is gonna be enough, is it? Oh no! Am I failing? No, I think we are Gucci. Well, I'm just gonna say to my party, we might need percentage at the end. We will see. It's enough, the chat says. Woo. I can breathe in relief. I'm relieved now. Whew. Don't kick the tank, he's fine. Keep the tank, don't kick him. He's got everything under control. I knew we could trust this tank, I knew it. In the bottom of my heart. Thanks bros on the shot for reassuring that the percentage is still enough. Whoosh, around the corner. We still have 9 minutes on the clock. We're looking good here, fellas. We're looking good. Wow, I am feeling the love, but I'm so confused at the same time. Feel like I'm with family now. I was a bit lonely a minute ago, and suddenly the whole family came out. The Poggers family. Thank you for your company, guys. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Memes are life, bro. Call me cutie, memes are life. Come on. You cannot live your life without some memes. They just brighten your day, easily. Trying to move a bit here. Give some room for my party to avoid that stuff. And we might want hero actually on the last ad here, just to be safe, as it is a fortified week. What did you think about Bruce Lee grenades? I'm sure I had you on the first half, not gonna lie, but then, surprise. The real reason for the wipe came on the second half. The grenade was only secondary, it was only a diversion, only a distraction to the real menace. Thank you, DK. Anti-magic shield comes out to play, keeping us alive. Oh no, Mr. Illa! Our Illa is down here. Oh, we got men down, men down. Use your defensives. He's nearly done, nearly done. We got this, guys, we got this. Easy, easy. Some off-fields coming out. Trying to save my bear, but at what cost? Hey, hey, hey! Woo. I'm sweating here, fellas. I'm absolutely sweating. The Yu-Gi-Oh connoisseur, I like that. I cannot lie to you, I'm not doing so well at Yu-Gi-Oh. I wish I was. Alright, we got 7 minutes on the clock. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We chill here, bros. We are chilling. Absolutely chilling. Little countdown to add to the excitement. Here we go. Ooh, early hero. We're not playing around here. Here comes the charge. Is anybody gonna fail? With a slow as well. We skip the torment. Oh, nice. Top team right here. That is class. Not a single
Find shelter.
Charge. Mike is love. I feel like I need to thank this guy person, this Mike person, for tonight's magic. Thank you, Mike.
Find shelter.
I love you from the bottom of my heart. And thank
Phase
you
change.
all for keeping me company tonight. It was such a cold and lonely evening before you all arrived. Before the feel-good army came to join us. Thank you all, I appreciate you all. Right, the boss is moving. So we're gonna wait a bit. We need one more sphere. Oh no, there's another sphere. Weak! No! Give it here! I cannot reach it! So close! Yes! Quick! Everyone is dying! Priest, you can do this, man! I trust you! Ah! Ooh! Here we go! The boss just moved! Please hit! Please hit! Yes! Woof!
Phase change.
No, we got 2 casualties here all. This is not looking good. 2 casualties. Big flashcraft. We got 1 VR out. Charge. No! The Elan is in the scene. I'm just going to throw some off-eel here.
Find
to keep
shelter.
everybody alive. More off-eels, more off-eels. No, the priest died again. I thought he was on his seat at his night bay. We have no more BR. Not sure if we can do this now, bros.
Find shelter.
Just throwing some off-healing here. Ooh, the charge. Ill. Full-time tank, part-time Illa. If you ever look at my CV, that's what it says there.
Find shelter.
Find shelter! Woo. No! And the charge! Oh, I'm alone now. I better die. We got 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes. We might still be able to do it, maybe.
Spread.
Not like this! No! Can we do it in 3 minutes? Quick, corpse run! Quick! I'm spamming the shot, quick! We use battle rests, so they are down to 0, and Chronic Cat. I'm afraid we use hero as well. We got 7 minutes debuff. Can we do this? 2 minutes. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really tight. Time for some brownie and ice cream on top. Yeah, all that's the good news here. There's always time for a brownie. And if you guys believe that's a steak, you've been lied to all your lives. The steak is a lie. Look at it. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's a brownie with ice cream on top, the way I see it. Quick ready check coming. Round 2. Let's go, bros. It sounds a lot better with a brownie than a steak in my eyes, the way I see it. That's what I choose to believe. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be so tight.
Find shelter.
Maybe with hero. If we had hero, we could probably do this in 2 minutes, but without... Whew, it's a big ask. We got big damage from our warrior, still sitting on 8.4k overall for the run. Despite the wipe.
Find shelter.
I bet you never had such excitement doing your dailies. We got men down. Our Shami is down. We have no battle rest.
Spread.
No.
Phase change.
Phase 2. The Elon is down. No. Train wreck, people. Train wreck. Ooh, got this. Right, I did my duty. I took my sphere. I can die a hero now, can I? Nice try though. It's all good in the hood, fellas. All good in the hood. We only got hero in there. Oh, someone already left. I was gonna say we're gonna have hero now. 10 seconds on the clock. Well, very good try, fellas. Very good try. We got to the last boss with plenty of time. It's a real shame, but very good try. Does anybody in the chat has a key they fancy doing with your new companionship named Kaz? I'm at your service, fellas. I'm at your service if you need help with any of your keys there. We can do it together if you want, if you fancy it. So close! Any Alliance players on the chat? Any, by the way, I wonder. Any alley players? Or is that a thing of the past? Chronic Cat plays on the Horde. Right, so just gonna say here, if anybody needs Spire 17, I'm down for that. Otherwise, I'm happy to do your key as well. Some free advertisement here, because I'm feeling greedy. Normally, I feel really lonely, and I love people to come and join me, but tonight I'm in such good company, y'all. Really nice to have you here. Oh man, the priest is apologizing because he had to look after his son. Come on, bro. There's no bad feelings at all. That's quite alright. We're just having fun here. It's end of the season. Nobody's pushing anymore. We're just chilling. Alright, so most of you are Ords. Yeah, I think being Alliance is a thing of the past, is it not? Maybe at the time of Vanilla WoW, Alliance was still fairly cool. But lately, I think Horde is a much stronger faction, not gonna lie. Yeah, I only play on Alliance right now, Chronica. But I was thinking very seriously about joining the Horde. If I show you like the type of groups that we have on Alliance, you probably know that already. But if I do a 20, we got a couple here, and then if I go up, 22, 23, 123 there, Lonely Fella, 24, not much. So what happens on Alliance is that, I think just because of the size of the population, you don't have many options, so you get to a certain kind of Rio, and then it becomes extremely hard to push without the pre-mates. And myself, I always play with random people on a day. I love to join new people, and I love to help with keys if I can. This priest is really sweet. I'm feeling the love. In game and on the stream as well. For the Horde, says Big Danny. You might convert me, mate. You might convert me. Maybe on next expansion. I think, because you always get that boost thing, don't you, when you buy the new expansion. So I might just boost a character on the Horde side. Right, what have we got here then? We got a tank or DPS monk here. He seems to be quite experienced, playing with his mates. They're not as experienced as this hunter. The item level is a bit low, so even if he plays really well, his damage might not be enough for a 17, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I would have no problem at all with that. So Chronic Cat is on dry now. Oh, you are too sweet, thank you. I would love to play with you guys. I'm so clueless right now. I still have no idea. I suddenly, out of the blue, I had like one viewer. Out of the blue, I got raided out of the blue. Is that your doing, Chronica? Was it you? Who the hell did that? I was never raided in my life. That felt surreal. LeMike. Big shout out to LeMike. Let me see if I can find him. He's probably asleep now, isn't he? Did he finish streaming now? Sending all my love to LeMike. I don't even know how you found my channel in the middle of hundreds of channels on Twitch. Right, I'm gonna send him my love when next time he's on. How the hell did he find me? I have no idea. I'm just one in a million. That was so cool. Alright. I feel blessed, I really do. Yeah, I'll definitely drop him a message on Twitch. Right, fellas. Any Alliance players who want to join me for some fun and hopefully some success, some relative success. I cannot promise too much. I can only promise a good time. Everything on top of that is a bonus. Right, I am tempted to take this group just because there doesn't seem to be many people playing. So I'll invite this group here. Now we just need the healer. I cannot wait to go to the ore, to be honest. I might just start leveling up an alt from level 1. I was counting on the next expansion because, you know, you always get that boost thing. So you can get a free character boosted up. Right, so just an healer now, and we are all set, ready to go. We have no hero though. Oh, actually we have hero because we have an Anta. So actually, these druids might fit in nicely, actually. That's our battle rest right there. And we are sorted. Alright, so even streaming, you say? I had no idea about that, being very honest. So even streaming, people are more keen on watching Horde streamers, is it? I actually had no idea about that. And the community is very supportive. Alright. I've been playing Alliance for so long, I had no idea about that. And I just started streaming WoW very recently. Ah, because of Method. Yeah, that big guild takes all the world records. I'm with you, I see where you're coming from. May I ask you guys something? Because we still have quite a few people on the chat. Didn't Blizzard announce that they are going to allow Horde players and Alliance players do more stuff together? Would that be Mythic as well, do you think? Chronica hasn't heard about it. I think there was an announcement where they said that they'll make factions less strict. Ryuk1 is saying he has heard that. That would be the dream, really. So maybe the faction wouldn't matter as much as right now. So we are being told some insider knowledge right here. Maybe in patch 9.25 or a bit later. So I would imagine that would still be at least 2 or 3 months from now. You love to kill Alliance. Yeah, let's not take that away from you then. That enjoyment. I can imagine you on a Sunday morning drinking your coffee and just killing Alliance for fun. And thinking, yep, life is good. Right, so why is everybody slacking then? Just me here on the summoning stone. Ay, ay, ay. They are so far away as well. Slay some Alliance in the morning, then you know you are all set for the day. The coffee is just a side thing. killing Alliance is the real boost you need. Yeah, I definitely need to consider moving factions. Right, if you say you are using Convoke, am I guessing right in saying that you are a Druid? Are you a Boomy? You must be. Ah, you're a Resto. Alright, I'm with you. So, what do you guys focus on, or when you watch LeMike, and what's the main thing for you guys? Is it PvP that this community focus on? What do you guys focus on, or do you mostly play PvE? I'll definitely do that. I've been thinking about it actually. Even last season, I had a little gap. I did take a few, well, a month or so of a little pause. So we do mainly Mythic plus key pushing. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. You are the people's voice, Chronica. Some raid as well. Yeah, mainly Mythic plus. That's my calling too, if I'm honest. I think it's my favorite thing in the whole game, Mythic plus. I just love it. That's a very cute kitten. Yeah, Mythic all the way. I used to do a lot of PvP actually, back in TBC and whatnot. But I really love what Blaze has done with Mythic Plus. The tournaments as well. Just awesome to watch. Full of emotion. And then it's only, you know, you get 5 people and you can do some pretty awesome challenges, you know. I don't know at what level you guys are. You guys are quite high on Mythic, most of you. Are you like I'm sure you are all above plus 20 and stuff, are you? Here we are, I think we are all set here. Ready to rock and roll. You're doing 21, yeah, quite good. It starts to be really hard. Especially like you say, you never had your own team. For anyone out there watching the stream, and if you play without a pre-made team, my hat is off to you. It's so much harder. I reckon Blizzard should give like double points if you're not on a full pre-made. How they would determine that, I have no idea, but just saying. Just putting that out there. The game became so much harder. I'm sure you all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I only pug as well, to be honest. If you see my IS keys as well, they are all with different people pretty much. Which is lovely. I love to play with new people, you know. You get to know more people. Sometimes you meet some really extraordinarily nice and kind people in this game. So that's really cool. But then, you know, it's hard sometimes. Everyone's got different schedules in their lives. So you might play together once, but who knows when you're going to play together next. So it's really hard to have a pre-made team. I'm sure you all know what I mean. Unfortunately, good players sometimes stuck at a specific level due to no team. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm sure all the people watching know exactly what you mean as well. Oh, most players are getting boosted by streamers. Well, to be fair, when I do someone else's key, we're all kind of on the same level, so I couldn't say I have a group of people with like 2.5k rating, Rio, helping someone with a 12 key. That's never the case, but I see what you mean. I know as well because I was reading on some news articles on Wowhead and stuff, Wowhead, and even someone from Blizzard, someone quite high up on the development team, he was selling out some boosts as well, wasn't he? So I can see how that can affect the game in a way that you ideally would rather not see. Because it becomes really hard for players who worked really hard and sweat, blood and tears to get to that level. Then you don't know if it's a new person applying to join your team. You have no idea if he actually went through the same as you and he's got the experience, or if he just paid a bit of gold and he got there in 2 seconds. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, and then it's hard because what you get is an overinflated curve that for a normal player is really hard to climb, because if you get so many people being boosted and just jumping ahead of the curve, you end up with like a chunk of population that shouldn't be there, but they are there, so they're probably going to get your invitation that you normally would get, but you don't get, because they are like on 2.6k Rio, but they never had to work hard to get there. One more ready check to be sure. All ready, countdown here. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And then what happens, I don't know about the Horde, but on Alliance what happens quite quickly is that you get to a certain level and then there's simply no people playing. So the score I've got, I'm very thankful for it. I'm very happy with my score. It took me quite a while to get there, playing with loads of people. And I had fun doing it.
Interrupt.
Yeah. A lot of damage coming out.
Interrupt.
Might be a hero here. Oh. We are struggling big time right now. Ooh. I think this party compared to the last one will struggle a lot more. I might need to break down the group a little bit slowly. We did use hero in the end. Oh, your game sound is very high. Okay, you can barely hear me. Should I get down? Very low. Just gonna try to get my microphone volume up. Is that better? Altogether.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Cap there, stun. Trying to save my
Interrupt.
kid for the life. Oh, the healer. The healer is not interested anymore, I'm afraid, so this run is over. You might just jump straight next to the next run. I think you already established that we don't have any
Interrupt.
Let's get out, bros. Let's get out. Save yourselves. We have no healer. Go out. Save yourselves.
Interrupt.
Oh, the healer is back. So I'm not too sure if the healer wanted to stop playing or if he's having issues with his connection. Ooh, my alerts now are really loud. Okay, let me see if I can lower. Okay, I've lowered the volume of the game in general. Is that good?
Interrupt.
I need to watch back. My my stream and recording just to see how the volume is working.
Interrupt.
Let's make it a little bit better. Right, I'm gonna ask this party if they are interested on plus 16. Otherwise, I don't think we can time this. We already wasted hero and loads of time. So one of the hunters is saying he's not interested. Oh, the announcements are high, okay. I'm gonna try to lower the volume a bit more from the game. Hopefully that will be a little bit better. And thank you very much, Chronicat, for your help to adjust my settings. I literally have no idea how it all sounds at the moment.
Interrupt.
Definitely better. Now we can hear you. Hey, hey, success! Good, good. Okay, lower that a bit more. You're far too kind, my dear. Thank you, thank you.
Interrupt.
Ooh, big kick. And the ring there to stop that fella. So yeah, like we were saying, it's tough. It's tough. Like Chronicat was saying just now, with people getting boosted and whatnot, you don't know who to trust. You get less invites as well, less chances for yourself because some boosted people can get your invitations for certain keys. And then what happens as well, not sure about what's the threshold for the horde, but on Alliance you get to plus 21, plus 22, and then you either have your own key or you're not going to play. You're just going to be looking for parties all of that evening, but you're not going to play. It's just so hard to get an invitation.
Interrupt.
Especially because you are competing. One of the reasons is because you are competing against people that have a lot more score than you. It becomes so hard. And some of those people, of course, they could be boosted. Oh, big damage. Oof. We don't have a shaman this time, so it makes all the difference on this instance to have a shaman. So everybody should just focus on the Goliath here and let the rest cast. Ooh, both monks interrupted at the same time. That could be an issue.
Interrupt.
Ooh, nice. Oh, what the monk did there was excellent. As that guy was about to die, he's straight away pushing back. Let's see if we can do this two at the same time. And Chronicle just saying, well, when you accept someone to your key, you have zero idea how the gameplay will be unless you check how many dungeons they did, etc. I see what you mean, yeah. So where some players might have the Raider EO with almost no runs, and others might have 100 on the same level. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Interrupt.
That makes perfect sense. And is it, I know you just said that normally you do plus 21 on the Horde. Is it normally easy to find plus 21 parties going? Are there quite a few? Because even if I look now, I don't think I'll find many, to be honest. If I do plus 21. We got 123, 122, 120, and 119. One of which. I was on top of him. How did I get feared? That's weird. Getting back to the druid's healing spell here. And throwing some off healing. Some off heals coming your way, fella. Alright, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, someone just fell down the platform after he got feared. That was weird. I think it's the first time I see that happening. Right, he's getting rest now. It's gonna help the healer top up the party. I know this week, again, hats off to any of you healers out there who keep healing on grievous weeks. I admire you. It's so stressful. It's so hard to heal on grievous weeks. You guys are the real MVPs, I gotta tell you. Oh, a few bits and pieces missing. One more brownie with ice cream on top for me, thank you. And I need a rune as well. There we go. That's better. Countdown. So if you're pushing, you could do plus 25. Oh, I admire that.
Defensive.
On grievous weeks, the DPS needs to use their healing pots and defensives. I agree, but I think the issue is that
Defensive.
there are so many weeks where, as a DPS, you pretty much just chill, right? You're just chilling. You're pressing you focus on your rotation, and the only worry that you got in your mind is, am I doing enough DPS? And most weeks are like that. But then you get grievous effects, and then so I bet you some DPS don't even realize how stressful it can be for the healer those weeks. So they get in that mindset, of, well, my only worry is, am I doing enough DPS? And then occasionally,
Defensive.
once every so often, you actually need to help the healer, and you're just not prepared for it because you're not used to it.
Defensive.
Oh, I think I made that overhead. It's a couple of extra people. That was my bad. Always place the boss away from the party, bros. Yeah, DPS is just expect to be healed, yeah. And then they get stuck under the plus 20 key mark. I hear ya, I hear ya.
Defensive.
We're nearly there, nearly there. Got my execute ready as well. Here the party really needs to do a good lose of sight. Just letting them know on the party, please lose of sight. You gotta hide properly or you die. If you show, all these guys are gonna target you if you show up. Oh, they are not hiding at all. My hunter doesn't care. He's like, bring it on. I can take it on the shin. I don't care about hiding. They can have me. I don't care. I bet he's one of those players that if he dies, he's gonna blame the healer. Well, the healer should heal better. But especially this week, it's almost impossible to heal these guys if they are just throwing their spears at you. Good in cap there by the monk. Our monk is quite good, you can tell. Mike is an amazing player. He is main druid tank. All right. And he recently started streaming too. So we're supporting him. Oh, nice. Nice to know. He's obviously doing very well, actually, Mr. Mike. Already got an amazing community behind him. It's really nice to see. Really, really cool. The community is everything, really. It's so much nicer to play with some company than to just play by yourself. Try to get that guy out. Nice, well done, Monk. Good, good. Oh, is it a top player right now? Oh, wow. That is sweet. Is he like in a big guild like Method and stuff? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Right. Now here we might struggle a bit if you don't get a bit of help from the team to just CC them. Trying to keep all of them inside the Hunter's spell, which increases his damage a lot. But at the same time, you want that fellow there casting. You want him in your melee range. Because if he is just casting, he does a lot more damage than if he's melee. Trying to jump in the healers. Ooh. Trying to get this guy out of the pool. Going melee. So he follows me. There we go, there we go. Nice. He's out of the pool now. At least that's step 1. Step 2 is to get enough damage on him. And the mobs are about to die now, so we want to keep them out of the pools. Just keep them moving. I'm gonna go out of sight for this guy to move. Here we go. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, horde community. Yeah, I wonder if there are there any big guilds right now? I wonder, or any big streamers that play alliance only. I really wonder if that's an actual thing. So in here, on this pool, you can actually pull 2 groups here, normally, even with a pug. It's normally very doable. But because we've been struggling a lot all of this run, I do not want to risk it. If we had like 0 deaths and everyone was doing enough for us to go smoothly, I would probably pull 2 packs here. And especially if you had a shaman. That helps too. A shaman can just give you peace of mind. More than anything, peace of mind. Because you know at least one Goliath you don't have to worry about. And that's so, so good. So you can focus on everything else around you. Method was hiring. You can check Raider IO on Horde EU. Yeah, yeah. So let's say, so me and Kalu, square, rest moon, melee, kick first. So that's what I said just now. So I'm square. Hopefully they will respect the marks. Here we go. First kick is done. We one of the hunters kicked a bit too soon, so we might die again. Hold on to your seats, guys. We might die right here. Oh! Woohoo! That's what happens when you don't have a Shami doing spires. I'm gonna ask for battle res. Battle rest, please. Okay, everyone is rest. Actually,
Interrupt.
one of them is just doing a corpse run.
Interrupt.
Ah, I literally didn't have my kick for 1 second there. I will be very surprised if this team wants to continue. I'm gonna ask the party here.
Interrupt.
Do you want to continue? Ooh, okay. Got it under control for now. What's your IO score? So my IO at the moment is 2.5k, give or take. Actually, your keys are quite good. Oh, okay, thank you. That's good to know. I don't have much of a reference per se to know if I'm a big deal or not. I just try my best, you know, to go as far as I can. But I think where I am now, it's extremely hard to find parties to keep going, if I'm honest.
Interrupt.
Oh, I don't have kick. I have kick for this one though. We are still alive. Execute. Take them down as quick as possible. Ah, thanks. Oh, I feel chefed right now.
Interrupt.
You guys make me feel so good. Not only you're keeping me company tonight, you're paying me compliments and everything. This is easily the best night of the week right now. I am absolutely loving it. Thank you. Thank you for all your love. And if I can be honest with you, one of the reasons why I took a little break very recently, I just got back. And I wasn't streaming back then actually because I didn't know if I should or shouldn't, would it be worth it or not. But I thought, well, I'm playing anyway, so doesn't hurt, see what happens. And maybe some people keep me company and give me advice. More than anything, what I wanted from streaming, because I was watching some other streamers, and people like watching the stream, they give loads of advice. And sometimes streamers are surprised. So there's sometimes stuff that they didn't even know that they get from a person on a shot just saying, if you do this and that, it's a lot easier. And then they try it and they're like, whoa, it actually works. More than anything, that's what I would like to get as well here. So tips and tricks to do mythics even easier or smoother. So we have no Kyrian, so that's that's not the way to make it smoother or easier. Need to be a bit more careful. Yeah, I need to speak with this Mike guy. First to thank him. It was really cool what he did today. Sharing some of the love of his community with me. That's really cool. I never seen that happening ever. I was like, what the hell is happening? That's so cool. And also to see if he has some advice as well. And if he's a tank as well, I think I would benefit massively to see what kind of routes he goes for. So I might pay close attention the next time he streams to see what kind of route he has. That is actually so cool. He seems to be someone you definitely want around to be your mate. Right, big focus kicks
Interrupt.
on the Goliath. Oh, I just wasted my kick. The hunter was quicker than me. Let's try to... I'm gonna try to go out of sight here, just to force them to move. Oh, nobody kick. Only Kalu, the hunter, had kick. I'm gonna pop some cooldowns. Not because I'm dying, but just to help the healer. So he can focus on the party rather than me, because I can see a lot of damage coming out to the party. So I use my fortified brew just to help a bit. I want to keep this guy in melee range, else he does a lot of DPS. I can execute the Goliath actually, just to be safe. I know he was out of energy, but not to risk. Ooh. The healer is down, trying to stay alive now. We should be able to do this. I might need to throw some off heals here, just to keep my hunter alone if I can. Stun. He's almost dead, nice. Trying to keep the hunter alive, he's got 4 stacks. Popping some heals on him. And a bit more heal, as much as I can. The healer should be almost here. Hopefully. Nearly. Ooh, the hunter is really low now. Okay. Not the smoothest run tonight. We are finding some stormy seas here on this run. But again, I'm the last person to leave. If the party wants to carry on, I will always carry on, no trouble. Some people might just want their weekly keys. And that's all good with me. Thanks, Chronicat. you are a really nice person, obviously. I appreciate it. Some compliments coming from Chronica. Thank you very much. Try my best. Whoa. The monk used the ring of peace on the other way, so I'm going back to this side here. You're almost dead. Nice. Good. This is probably maybe the hardest area of this dungeon, really. We normally would spear those two groups together, especially if it's not fortified wick. Here we really want to target the skull first, even with single target DPS. I keep saying, sometimes people try to cleave a bit too much. When you see the squad leader, forget cleaving, just go 100% single target DPS, because his aura reduces the damage by a lot. 60 or 70% reduced damage to anyone around him. Trying to get the frontal away from the party. There you go. Frontal to the wall. Cool, that guy is dead. Now this guy, we want to keep him in melee. All right. We carry on. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be timed out, this run, but I think some people in my party need the key just for the sake of it, just to add to their weekly stuff. Focus skull, please. Single target focus. We got a trap by one of the hunters coming in as well. That's good. Ooh, crashing coming in. Nobody got hit. Good. That's massive frontal damage there. To be honest, not only I'm enjoying and loving to have some company tonight, but at the same time I'm a bit sad that I don't play Ord. I really want to play Ord now, knowing that the community can be so awesome. I feel like I'm missing out now. I think it's gonna be safe now to maybe go for this guy here. First of all, a little kick there. Try to join them together. Chronic Cat reckons that I really should. Damn, I really feel like I'm missing out now. It sounds like Ord really is for the win. Let's pull this guy now, nice and safe.
Interrupt.
I'll let him cast. Normally that spell, you can let him cast, because right after that cast comes a Shineling spell, so you can save a very precious kick to a different mob. It doesn't matter much now anyway, because he's the only one in the pack left. I might want to do the Torment. Normally I would skip him, because it's only extra physical damage, and normally the healers have no trouble at all to heal the last boss with extra physical damage, because it's mostly magical damage. So we might do him after the boss now, because the boss was not positioned
Shockwave.
the right way to do the Torment first. So here, whatever possible, we want to line up the boss pool of stuff on top of each other, whatever possible. Sometimes can be a bit risky, especially if you haven't done it before, but it then helps a lot your party to get out of the way, because you can see it from the distance, and you have more reaction time to move
Watch
to the
your
side.
step.
Nice. So we start on the side here
Shockwave.
for the frontal, and then we can line up. That should be enough. Here we are. Nicely lined up. Oh, moved a little bit now. There we go. Perfect. That shall do. For now, we got away from the hunters.
Shockwave.
Spell there. But if I stay there, it's gonna be a suicide mission. It will really will, because people have no reaction time if I stay there. It's a bit easier if you do it this way. Obviously, people can still die, but at least they have more time to react.
Shockwave.
Frontal coming, and now we lined up. And we go round and round. Lovely. We can probably bring the boss here now, as he's almost dead. We can exit right after.
Shockwave.
There we go. Easy peasy. So we're gonna skip the physical torment there. Sogadon, but I might do the frosty one, which I normally skip as well on this instance. But just to be safe, I'll do the frosty one. Sometimes we can pull this mob here, the alien, and also the torment, but we've been struggling quite a bit. And even though the monk has got all the DPS ready really right now, I'm gonna take it a bit slow. Don't forget that on these stairs you can lose off sight your Ela. So left side to right side you can lose off sight your Ela. Don't forget that. I learned that lesson the hard way, trust me. That wasn't pretty. So you either all stay on the right side, or you either stay on the left side of the stair, or you just play on top. Oh, sometimes your mic is crackly. Okay, thank you. Might need to invest on a new microphone. Here we go. Ready for the skip now. We normally don't need stealth or invisibility potion here. Normally some CC will do. That should do it. I'm just gonna stay here so my party can see where they can jump. Lovely, lovely. I might try to do the frozen fella here. Just because we cannot time it now. We only got 4 minutes. That's the main reason, really. And also because our party has been struggling with some of the pulls on this dungeon, so I'm guessing they will struggle if they are slowed. No, I'm actually loving it. Thank you. Like, because of you, I'm bettering my stream a lot, obviously. So I had no idea that we had a sound issue with the game being too loud. Thank you for that. I actually had no idea. And now I know I need to put a mic on my shopping list. Or maybe a whole headphone, to be honest. Because it is so old already. It has years and years, this headphone. It's been with me for a really long time. I think it's time to retire. It served me well, I must say. Now, normally you can go either way. You can go on the right side or left side. Left side is better because it's shorter, the distance to travel to the pillar. I'm just gonna write on the shot pillar and hope that everybody won't aggro and will. So here you normally want to let the tank go first. You stay hidden normally. You stay hidden out of sight. Let the tank go to the pillar. Get them all here, and then normally you are hiding there, and then you come to avoid getting killed. Obviously, we are only doing a plus 17, so nobody died this time, but especially if you do higher keys, becomes more and more important. A little ready check to see if we're ready for the boss. Yeah, we are ready. Let's do this. Little mark there so they know where to stack. Alright, so if my mic touches my clothes, it goes correctly. Sorry. I can imagine that being so annoying for you, watching the stream and listening. Do apologize. I promise I'll make a little investment. So hopefully by the next time you join me, if you join me, I would love your company again, of course. Playing WoW is much better with friends and a community. To get sage advice and to keep each other company. I'll make that investment. And like I said, my headphones have gone through a lot. Many drops. Many times I would just go over the cable with my share. Right, we have a hunter, but he's not using his turtle. They have their turtle off cooldown, but I don't think they know they can soak with their turtle easily. A lot easier than the tank taking loads of damage. Can cause a bit of stress to the healer as well, to keep me up. Here we go, time to stack. For some of us, anyway, it's time to stack. For others, it isn't. Another mark there. And if any of you guys watching have any advice in terms of route or how to do things, or if even Mike does things a little bit different, please do let me know. I always appreciate feedback. I don't take it the wrong way at all. It's always appreciated. As much as I can do to make the game a little bit easier for everybody in my party, I'm always happy to learn new stuff. Okay, so next I think it's safe to stack there for the next pull. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. You mentioned something very important there, actually. Obviously, high keys and low keys can be a lot different, and routes as well can be a lot different. Like, this guy is not out of sight, so they are getting targeted by these people here. Even the healer was not out of sight, so they will just attack whatever they can see, that's the thing. So it's not an aggro thing. The aggro doesn't really matter. They will just attack whatever they can see. So being out of sight is very, very important here. Oh yeah, I see what I mean. I would normally I would do a bit. The pace would be a bit quicker as well. But you have watched for a while now. You know exactly where I'm coming from. It's been so messy this run. The seas are so stormy right now. We need to sail as slow as we possibly can here. Give our team some time to recollect and stay composed. Little ready check to make sure I got all my stuff. Yes, I do, and make sure the team is ready. Healer is ready. He's got enough money for this. Nice and easy. Steady and easy here. Swoosh around the corner. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to find some teams to do keys a little bit higher as well. So I can work on my pace and get used to pulling a bit more. But like you said, it's completely different. High keys and low keys. And then your team as well, of course. I think what's very important that you read your team and you kind of try to understand how far you can go. Obviously, from the very first pull on this run, we quickly realized we have to take it slow. And now the hunter put his spell here, which gives him a lot of DPS. So I'll try to keep the mob in the spell. But it was too close to the spear, so some people already got hit and are really low HP, giving the healer a really hard time. Healer is dead almost. No, he's not dead yet. So always try to put your DPS area stuff away from dangerous stuff wherever you can. Else you're gonna lose DPS because the tank is gonna move anyway because they know it's dangerous to stay there. I think I'm gonna go over here. There's a lot more space and people can see stuff coming at them. Gives them a bit more reaction time. So you either lose your DPS and you're gonna get really upset because the tank doesn't stop moving, or the tank is gonna decide to try to stay there to maximize DPS, but then people might die, like it happened just then. Yeah, like you're saying, and I completely agree. Your team comp matters a lot. Hero, I'm just gonna spam hero on the shots, especially because it's fortified and because we have no time left. There's no reason not. Oh, I actually need to clean myself. I didn't even realize that we had a debuff. We should probably have debuffed first before we pull this guy, because now it's going to be close to impossible. And the party is already wiping. So we're probably going to wipe this. But we can hero next. Yeah, the longer he goes with this guy, and especially this week, if you take too long to kill the third mob, it's game over. It really is. The damage just keeps getting higher and higher. That wipe is definitely on me, not gonna lie. I should have let the party reset the hero debuff first. The silver lining is, come on, He was already past the time anyway. So if you have to mess up, I guess do it once the clock runs out. That's my excuse anyway. When you say that the comp matters a lot and your utility in the group matters a lot, especially in Spires, you can tell, man, when you have a Shami or when you don't have a Shami, it's a completely different game to the Spires. You then need at least 2 people to kick the Goliath and to be coordinated, which with a pug is almost impossible. Right, time for a brownie with ice cream on top. Love it. Now I need another rune as well. Hey, you gotta laugh, you gotta laugh. Especially when things are not going your way. The best thing you can do, if you ask me, just laugh about it. You make the most of it. Right, little ready check here to make sure the party is ready. And just a reminder, we can hero. Especially on fortified week, man, this guy can be so hard without hero. And without the spear as well. Obviously, I was not paying much attention to the comp. And I kind of assumed that there would be a Kyrian with us. Rookie mistake. Never mind, never mind. We'll get the next one. So right now, the DPS is still slightly low. The Monk is quite high on 9k DPS right now. But everybody else's DPS is a bit low. Even with hero, we might struggle to kill this fella without dying. One player is already dead. He died because when this guy goes up in the sky and charges a position on the ground like that, he's gonna do look, frontal damage there. Look, massive frontal damage. So you really want to get out of the way if you see him going up. I can probably execute this just to be safe. And I know quite a few players don't know about it. He's not the first one I've seen dying to the frontal damage. So we might need to cleanse again. Did we use hero? I wonder, because I don't see the debuff on me, so maybe we didn't even use hero. I think they were worried not to have hero for the boss, but we can use hero here twice because we the clock is expired. Okie dokie, we're nearly there now. Nearly arriving to safe land where we can rest a bit and relax. But for now, we got one more job to do here. Let's do this. Let's see if nobody dies with a charge. Charge incoming anytime now. Here he comes. Good, good. Nobody got caught.
Find shelter.
Oh, he's a bit far away from shelter. Good job. Got in just in time. I think I will save my... No, actually I won't. I was going to save my bull for the next phase, but our DPS is a bit low, so I reckon I'm going to have time to use it twice.
Find shelter.
Ooh, charge. Ooh, one person's already dead. We have 3 battle rests though. I'm just going to throw some off heals here. Help the healer a bit, as much as I can. Charge coming soon. No. New phase. We still have battle rests. Okay, he's getting rest now. Good, good. Just throwing some off heals for my druid. See if he doesn't die. Okay. Only one more. 2 more. Let's go. Okay, the boss just moved. Should be safe to launch the spear. Here he comes.
Phase change.
If you are in charge of doing the spear here, always try to let him move first. Don't risk it. Because if you need to grab the orbs again, you're probably going to wipe, because it's so much damage for the healer to heal.
Find shelter.
Shelter. Nicely done. Charge coming soon again. Here we go. No casualties this time. We're still looking good. Boss on 50%. We can kind of...
Find shelter.
We could hero this after the spear. Normally, you always hero right after the spear. I'm just gonna ask on the shots if we got hero. Not sure if they are. Oh, hero comes now. A bit late. A bit late. Just because if he jumps to the next phase, we're gonna lose some DPS.
Phase change.
Here we go. I think we managed to use all of the last duration on the boss, so it wasn't too much of a waste. Could have been though. Okay, that's done. Let's go here. Might try to go here there as well. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the boss to move first. There he goes. I'm gonna pop my cooldowns. Remember, when the boss comes down after that phase, the party will take a lot of damage. As you can see, everyone is almost dying. The healer is sweating. So if you can help your healer, as soon as the boss comes down from that phase, everybody will get a lot of damage. So help your healer, pop some defensive cooldowns.
Find shelter.
Oh no, my mic is going crazy. Sorry, dudes. I promise I'll buy a new headset. Might actually order it today on Amazon. Thank you for for soldiering through this run and staying with me. I do apologize for my mic. Goodness, I'm so sorry. Alright, fellas. I might switch off my mic now for a bit. Or actually, I might change it. I'll try to change my mic. 1 sec.
You might hear the tally though, I'm sorry. But at least it's no noise. I'm using the webcam's microphone now.
And sprinted around the world with my friend Casey. So when Neve decided to do a TV show, he asked me to shoot it.
Lovely. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. Some very troubled seas we'll be sailing through, but we got there. Right, fellas. Again, I think you're all horde, so I would love to help with any keys you've got, but I'm kind of alone here. I needed your mic. Yeah, that's for sure. Sorry. Right. So I'm just going to ask if anybody's got any keys for the Alliance side. If you do, we can do it together.
For 6 years. Maybe this is like she's all these people. I don't know. This is not her. I didn't do it.
What'd you find?
If not, I need to wait a little bit longer until I sort my stuff out and start playing on the best faction by the sounds of it. And I can see it actually from tonight's experience.
Yeah.
And we need to figure it out.
I'll go ahead and...
You guys are really, really cool. I think that this tonight's stream must have been the most enjoyable I had, just because of, one, you guys are amazing, and two, the surprise, like out of the blue. Imagine you are streaming for a few days now, and it's just minding your own business. Sometimes you get people from your party that come and join you. They ask you a few questions, and that's cool. You can answer the questions, and that's good company. But then all of a sudden, you get raided by like so many people. That was crazy. Do not expect that at all.
Jaleesa, a woman she's never met or even
Lots of love to you guys. Right, do you guys want to see one more key? How do you guys feel?
6 years? Whoa. What's worse is
I got Alls of the Tournament, it seems.
and is flying to Los Angeles.
Alls of the Tournament 16, or I could try to get an invite, but I'm not sure if I will get an invite. We can try to do Necrotic 22.
Apparently Twisted in LA this week doing hair.
Let's see if I get an invite. I doubt it.
She lives in Portland, Oregon. That's pretty far.
Still a trip.
That's crazy because Jaleesa.
So we can see if I can go a little bit crazier into some bigger pools. Oh, I got an invitation to Necrotic 22.
I don't know what to do to help her,
Let's see how all that works out.
but I told her I was going right to you if she got on the plane. Please give me a call if you can help.
Right, let's see what happens then.
I'm set.
Change of pace at least. How's my party? They're all 2.5, 2.4. Promising. Very, very promising indeed.
Someone that you've never talked to.
Who stood you up before? Shouldn't Janae have gone with her?
Yeah. But then maybe she's like, I don't want to get killed, so if you want to go do that, bye.
Let's call a friend. Here we go.
Hey.
What's up, Janae?
Hey, I'm sorry, this is like the worst time ever. I'm going into the meeting, so I have to call back to work.
Oh, okay. I won't keep you too long. Just explain what's going on.
Serious business now. Serious business.
And she just kind of flew down there.
Before we were just warming up.
So, like, a stranger, and I know, like, she's getting catfished.
And what route are you going to use here? Let's see, let's see, let's see.
She told her that she's
So with this one here, for this week, this might be too much.
Yeah.
45 week, not sure all.
Yeah.
Well, our healer seems alright, you might cope with that.
It's crazy. So, I really hope you guys.
But then we need some CC as well from our party.
I think you're doing the right thing. Send us her info.
We could try it.
Obviously, something's going on here.
Yeah.
And we need to figure it
I'm
out.
not sure if I can pull.
That's the promise. I hope you guys.
Then we have a hunter to pull the tournament for me there, as they got loads of range.
I know where to start.
Not sure if the mage can pull the tournament.
Clearly.
We should be able to.
Rushed.
I think we can try this route.
Let's call Red.
She might be like saying my
Checking with the party if they're all happy with the route.
Yeah, hi. Is this Red?
Yeah.
This is Neve, and Cammy from Catfish. And we actually just spoke to your friend Janae, who kind of filled us in a little bit on the situation. Yeah,
Like, for real? Like, real?
very for real.
Just checking with the mage if he can pull the tournament for us. Not sure if he has enough range, he should do. So we can skip that pack ideally.
Right.
She told me she would be here.
Looks like I need a new flask. Click, click, click. Okay, the warlock can pull. Awesome. That will do. We didn't discuss. Are they pre-made? Not sure if they are pre-made. I don't think they are.
Obviously,
Normally what you want to do is to discuss who takes what weapons, but that was not done this time.
help you. We're in Los Angeles.
Right, let's start with these fellas here.
You would love it. Okay. Why don't we meet you at that salon? We can pick up the trail from there.
You want to taunt this skull here.
Head over and then
Instead of going to his position, it's always best, if you can, to taunt him so he can come to you first. Helps a bit with the positioning. Else you are too close there from the
you say you're in LA? I'm gonna fly down there, boots on the ground.
patrol, and you can, by accident, you can pull the patrol. Ooh, drinking a pot, going flashcraft, using all my cooldowns. I did use my 45 blue just earlier as well. Come here, you. You're going nowhere.
yeah, no, she's actually waiting for you in the back.
Trying to avoid as much damage as I can to help the healer out. The mage is helping me a lot as well with his slows. That guy is dead, trying to get out of the pool as much as I can. But at the same time I got out of the mage's orb. Sorry bro. I think that was a bit too much for our healer as well, and myself. Couldn't resist but dying there. But I don't think we lost too much time. We got 2 deaths, 10 seconds. We should still be able to do this. Now I'm waiting for the warlock. to do
And it's just been me and her.
that guy there, nice and easy.
And again, at least it kind of gives us one definitive.
What I like to do, I hate to stay here. Now on the first sphere I might stay here,
Thank you so much.
but it's a bit too close. If someone gets feared, we could pull and actually wipe.
Seats.
Here we can actually wipe. So what I will do,
Wow, okay.
I'll tank in here just for safety. So maybe my party, especially the casters, I'm not gonna enjoy that I moved the tournament so far. They are losing DPS right now. But in my experience, it's a lot safer. In case by accident someone gets feared.
Lisa, can you like take us back to the beginning?
Again, at this level, that shouldn't really happen, but sometimes it does. We're all human at the end, and sometimes that sort of thing happens.
Publicly, her friend, hairstylist, was on the show with her.
All looking good so far.
Unknown TV personality.
I can see our Shami is struggling a bit to keep us all alive. This week, again, hats off to any healers out there who don't just stop playing this week, because it's just a nightmare to heal. If you are still healing, staying strong, I admire you. It's so hard to heal this week. I'm gonna throw some off heals, trying to keep the warlock. No, couldn't do it in the end.
What about video
Okay.
chatting?
Every time I ask her to FaceTime,
Managed to do it in the end, but as you can see, really hard week to heal.
kids or I'm doing something.
Did I? Yeah, I marked the wrong guy.
And then one time,
That's the guy we want. There we go.
slipped and said, "Oh, I'm
Just looking for the shaman. I think he's drinking. He's here now.
a man." After her engagement at that time, and I started dating somebody else.
In real life.
Yeah. I was dating him for like over a year. And then Lisa comes back.
Kicks always very important,
So I broke up with her. I'm like,
and saving my. Oh, we got to hear the Earth Elemental. Trying to save my ring for when I start dying.
Why? Like, what is it about
I might try to put it in the middle, just so they go in all directions, so we don't have
she's a good mom.
people too close to orbs.
We made plans and everything. We were gonna get married. She wanted to have kids.
Ooh, there. I'm taking a lot of damage, it seems.
You were saying
It's mostly the Grievous effects. It's so hard this week.
about your text. Like,
So normally the healers will have to work twice as hard,
look at this.
keeping the party and the tank alive as much as they can.
Monday, unpacking. She said, I'm excited. And you sent pictures yesterday, 7:45 a.m. up at the airport. So we're linking up tonight. She
Nearly
said,
dead, this guy.
link
Nice.
up
Kick.
tonight around 4 or 5. Oh,
Good job.
What's the restaurant we're going to? No response.
We start on Skull,
Linking on me?
Guess you stopped texting
Right.
me.
You gotta send your location.
and then boss.
No response. What are you doing? Why aren't you responding?
And I haven't heard from her.
So we go up there and we start on the Skull. In my experience, that's the easiest way to do this boss.
Texting me yesterday.
You take the buff through here, take those two little fellas,
So now I'm like, maybe this
and you just pump here as much as you can before the boss. Especially this week, it is fortified, so you ideally you want really to kill these guys first.
We just met Tamar's actual princess.
Else the damage might be too much for the healer to heal.
Okay, so you compared phone numbers.
I can see his link ready.
You have the same number that she has.
In cap on that guy just to stop the draining.
This is mine too, but the Tamar thing.
Have you popped up
And the ring.
yet?
this was my last thing where I just
And now we go on the boss.
to see if it
And we can do the.
Alright, send us everything you got. We'll dive
So
in.
you want.
See what we can find out on our own. You talk to Janae, let her know I'm helping. We'll bring it to the bottom of this.
You want the stuff here as far away as possible from the party.
Go back to your hotel.
Dispel on the.
Tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Oh wow, what a
Dispel on the poison that the boss brings with the spit. Very important, a lot of damage. And ideally, you want the stuff on the marks there. Pop, you have to pop a pot here.
Slippery one.
And my fortifying brew as well to swap the a little bit. Ooh, two people got the debuff. I'm gonna stun these guys just to help the heal a little bit.
Oh god. See if pattern actions were good here.
I'm literally out of cooldowns.
You and Eve are very similar people with similar temperaments.
Ooh, here's one.
I think the link should have been used there.
Cammy and maybe were saving
think that's where we failed a bit.
Try to be patient. This is not talking. Fire. Anyway, alright.
The Shaman is still holding to his link. He shouldn't have risked it as long as he did. I think we're gonna call it today though. He has Link, he has Avatar as well, Ascendance. So it's a shame. I think our Ela underestimated how much damage was coming through. Thank you all, stay safe. We tried those, lads and girls as well, keeping us good company tonight. We tried, I tried my best. So it didn't happen. Let me see if they are doing 21 now. Are you doing 21? Everyone's pretty much left, so I don't think they are. Might to find a new group.
This is a person is 66 years old.
This person is 66.
Yeah, this week is extremely hard to hear, and sometimes it's easy to underestimate how much damage is coming through, especially with the Grievous debuff, the fix. If you let your party, all of your party, go down to 70% in a boss fight like that, you're probably not gonna get everybody back to full for the rest of that fight. It's gonna be mission impossible with the Grievous.
Alright, so she kind of made it first, and she gave us.
Let me see if there are any other parties going on.
Just see if this is real. Because she kind of has a well-known hairstyle.
Yeah.
So this should be
personality.
right.
If you guys have any advice there, please let me know as well. If you do things differently, feel free to make suggestions. That's actually one of the main reasons why I decided to start streaming, to get some advice. So if you have any, please let me know. I'm not sure what do you guys prefer to watch actually. The Resistance, the last few that are still keeping me company. Would you prefer to see a high key or a low key? What do you reckon?
Oh, okay. She's got over 3 million followers. Okay, so let me go to her Instagram. Send a message. We're filming an episode of Catfish right now. Please use your help. Can you give me a call, please? Alright, so that's Chicago. So now, let's go to Lisa's Facebook page. Okay, so this is Lisa. Not much on here. She's got 200 and something friends. So then let's look up Jaleesa and see if that's a real person. A lot of stuff comes up when you Google her. And look at this. Here's another Facebook page. So, okay, so
I've got a Hours of Atonement 16 here. Not sure if you guys are interested to watch that or something else.
And this one more
Still need to do at least one dungeon really this week for a couple of drops.
4,500 friends. Okay, so this feels like it could really be the Facebook page for the real Jaleesa.
But also, if real Jaleesa is a hairstylist, there's nothing on this page that says anything
That's
about
true.
doing hair.
That's true. There doesn't seem to be any indication that she does hair.
What do you guys prefer?
Artist.
Right.
She's got photos.
High key or low key?
Twins. Oh, those are twins. They're twins. There's also a guy on these pictures.
Right.
This is the real.
I might just go with Mikey maybe. So that would be...
My question is, why is someone obviously impersonating this woman?
Weird.
Like, she's not Tamar Braxton, she's a normal woman. She has a
All 16?
Probably because of her artwork and stuff like that, but why steal her life?
Oh, she kind of wrote that. She said, "Hi, what catfish? What do you mean? I'm not catfishing you."
No, sis, that's not what we're saying.
I said, no. Oh, I'll explain. Oh, she's saying,
Oh man, I really feel like I'm missing out not being on the Ord side.
oh, you're driving.
Probably a lot more people interested to do their keys as well, so I could give you guys a hand. Welcome back, Chronica. We just wiped on the first boss. Can you believe it?
So basically, there's a girl who has been talking to someone named Jaleesa. She also.
I should probably do that. That's probably the easiest way.
So mainly, we just wanted to confirm that you aren't friends with a girl named Jaleesa.
So yeah, on the last boss, not sure if you watched the wipe, but I think our Shami underestimated how much damage was coming through. So he didn't use Link, didn't use his Ascendance, his Avatar. So it was really hard to keep us up.
She got hit with 10,000
No problem. But a warrior here that might want to do his own key, Plague 417.
I appreciate your time.
What do you prefer to watch, Chronica? Do you prefer to watch high keys or low keys?
She doesn't have a friend in Jaleesa, which means that if Shekinah introduced Jaleesa to Red, that page is fake, which also means that the Jaleesa page.
What's more enjoyable to watch?
One person doing all of this.
I think it's pretty clear to us and to
Right, I might do this guy's key for now.
definitely not talking to Jaleesa or any of these other people.
This isn't going to end well.
I don't think there are many people
Oh, wow.
active right now as well on the Alliance side. Not sure if Horde is any better, but I don't see many people applying in general
Cozy.
for any keys really, any size.
Jaleesa.
It's frustrating.
Yeah. For you to fly somewhere.
Yeah. The Shami has enough tools for sure, but he didn't use Link, didn't use his avatar, so you know he was asking for something to go wrong.
It doesn't matter if you are who you say you are or if you're not. You don't
So it depends on the server I'm on. Even okay,
Tell me something.
maybe I just need to.
things up if that's what you're doing.
You're on the moon. I don't care. Tell me
Right.
something.
All right. So look, I just want to show you.
Try a different server as well at least. But I think transferring to the Horde is the way to go forward.
Ran her phone number.
That's where the future is at.
Weirdly, came back.
I think we established that.
Don't know that.
I just wanted to make sure on the off chance I know who that is. But sometimes this isn't accurate. So then we thought.
Yeah, all about the population on the server.
Google search.
I'm imagining that's
There
wherever
are a couple of pages. One of
home
them
is for Method, the guild. It's probably where you're gonna find more players, right?
This obviously is real. It's verified. So I sent her a DM.
Right. So this guy wants to do Plague 417. We can give it a go.
So that means she knows Jaleesa and she knows you. So we actually FaceTime.
So we're gonna try to do this guy's key, Plague 417,
Doesn't know who you are. She also doesn't know a person named Jaleesa.
Twisting Nether.
So whoever you've been
Okay,
talking to
might need to look into that
Shekinah is
and
not-
seriously consider to transfer.
So that was
I think the grass is looking a lot greener on the other side right now.
when we went to the Facebook page.
If you know what I mean.
Interacted with Jaleesa on. And they only have a few photos, not a lot of friends. Definitely don't feel very everything. So we thought like
I might actually end up calling it a day if I cannot find enough people to play
and
her.
a bunch of stuff came up.
I haven't seen an Ela in a while as well.
Jaleesa.
So really we need hero, battle rest at the moment.
Artist. Nothing about hair. But looks like she's married.
That's crazy.
She's clearly in a relationship with this guy.
Right.
So do you recommend Drymo?
That's just not.
Do you normally have enough people to play with, and are they generally nice?
So what are the chances that the Jaleesa that you're talking to and all of these
So I think this guy seems quite experienced, and we got our
So that seems to
battle
be
rest sorted.
where it's all heading.
I can't
Oh,
believe
decline invitation, no trouble.
Now there's a chance she's doing because she's in love with you.
Ideally I want someone that has done a few
It could have just been you and Jaleesa all the
of the 17s. This guy has done some 17s. I would gladly invite this guy, but I just want to try and get hero and battle rest first.
So what we do now?
Traditionally, we would reach out and we would just say, hey, look, you know Red's in LA. She really wants
Check
to
Raider, IO, and Dino. I'm sure it's going to be better than
Only thing is she has to come.
the server where I live right now. Trollbane, it's a bit deserted. I might be the only person online right now, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, there's another fellow, 2 fellows on Trollbane, it seems. 3. Wow.
Hi, is this Jaleesa?
4, 5.
Hi.
6 on Trollbane.
I don't know if you're familiar with the show Catfish, but I'm the guy on the show.
It's actually quite busy right now on my server. Damn.
We're in LA, making an episode of the show right now, trying to help
This is area has been in a very long time.
you.
Oh, here we go. A little pre-made here that brings battle rest.
See, we're in LA.
Alright, my dear. Thank you for keeping me company. It's been a pleasure to talk to you tonight. You stay safe. Sleep
Where
tight.
are you now?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Is that where
Yeah, sure thing, will do.
Yes.
I'd still love to
Let me just copy paste that.
to get you and Red in the same
Did I? I think I copied a bit too much text there. That didn't work.
Okay. But since we're
Here we go.
all in Los Angeles, would you be willing
Nice to make your acquaintance. It's been lovely.
Great.
Right, let's see if we have any more people applying.
Contact you.
So we got Battle Rest here, but then we would. It's too many melee,
Okay. So
and we have no Ela, which is the problem. On this group here, though, we have Hero and Battle Rest, so I might go with those guys, even though Vega IEO is a bit lower. Okay, we are sorted.
I can't believe that this Ashley person.
Take care. Bye bye. Stay safe.
maybe her real name is Ashley.
Right. So where were we going again? Completely forgot. What was that fellow's key? This person here. So we got Plague Fall 17. Alright, alright, alright.
Her dad or something. Somebody. That's a
Let's start
person.
moving then.
We got a clue. Let's see if we can find.
Oh, we got some people there already, so let's wait.
Austin. Ooh, ouch.
Plague Fall 17 it is.
Taylors. There's too many Ashley Taylors. What's confusing me now is that you are telling us that the person I just spoke to is not the same person that you've been talking to for 6 years. She answered the phone.
Awesome, awesome.
We played the part, but you're telling me that
At
it's
first,
not.
when you first answered, I was like, yeah. But nope.
Is there a
Like,
chance that she
that's why I
thinks
wanted
she
to
changes
start
the way her voice sounds when she talks to
Right.
you?
Really?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Thanks for the summon.
Ashley Taylor, whoever the hell that is, to Los Angeles, whether it's her or if
Let's
she's
do this, boys and girls.
we'll get an answer for you. More importantly, maybe put an end to the countless fake profiles that have been
Always a good time for some brownie with ice cream on top.
6 years.
I'm ready.
Yum yum.
You know what? I need to know
I
what?
didn't know what to.
Big day ahead.
What day?
How's my chest looking?
Well, we're a hell of
A bit
lot
bare.
closer to
One
the
of those should do for now.
we were this morning.
Saving,
I just can't believe
saving some monies.
Ashley person was so
It's only 17 though. Sure, I'll be fine.
playing this game for 6 years.
Uh,
A lot more going on.
do I have leads? Yeah, I got leads. Awesome. Just need to pop one of those. Boom. Everybody's ready. Countdown. Let's do this.
Red, all red, everything. Wow.
We skip first room.
What do you mean you've been busy?
I've done my own investigation.
You did some homework.
If there are no fails, that is.
Good. What'd you
Not
find?
sure if they're all okay with skipping the first room, but they seem to have a fair amount of experience apart from the druid.
Facebook.
But anyway, he's got stealth, so he should be fine to skip.
Ooh, and then you went to see who's following her. Smart.
This is her. That's all you see. Nothing else.
Can't see their face.
And we got the... Oh, completely forgot we have a rogue to shroud. I could stay mounted.
It's her grandma. That's her.
A bit distracted right now.
So,
This is her, 100%. And she's married.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes, that she's.
oh my god, it says she's married. Wow.
Still waiting for the warrior. Oh, I think he's gonna pull... He's definitely gonna pull the tournament, so we're gonna do it first. I normally do the slimes first, but because the warrior was stuck, I'm gonna start here instead.
So I think we found a nice park to meet at.
And we can probably do one of these guys as well, just to make the most of it. I normally don't do these
Oh,
two mobs, but they're all around the same health right now, so they will die nicely together.
Who's ready to go?
Can pop some cooldowns and make the most of it, really.
yeah.
If we need to do this guy first, might as well do a bit of trash with him.
Never know how much attitude we're gonna get.
Face to face is totally different.
Lovely.
You can't look the same.
We might want to pop hero, really, on the next pull. Normally you do hero with the torment when it's fortified week. Normally do the torment, but this torment is too difficult because of the healing debuff, especially with the pug.
Let's pop up.
It's a big risk.
A lot of nature out here.
She can come out the bushes.
I would not ask for hero, but it's a bit of a risk to do all the slimes together without hero here on a 45 wick. So I might do it in 2 batches, unless they pull for me. If they pull for me, I'll just do everything, of course. So use your, on this week especially, try to use your CC early, as early as possible. Stuns and things, so they don't stack the pools on top of each other. Throwing some off heals here. And now to make the most of the situation, I'm gonna pull this guy as well. Normally we do all the slimes on this pool, but because I couldn't do that, instead I'm doing it like so. Well played. Might need to run to the start again, so it doesn't heal. Slimes aren't really dead. Good job. Easy, easy, easy. Frontal coming. Good job by the druid. Good reaction. Mass roots right on time. And you got one only, it seems. Should be fine. I might execute him just to be safe, so he doesn't heal. Get it out of the way, so to speak. We're gonna grab the red slime now. In terms of healing, I can see we have Barskin, we have Iron Dark, so it should be safe to do a big pull here. Get out of the frontal. The warrior uses spear really nicely there to make sure they get damaged from the bomb there. Trying to line that frontal away from the party. That went nicely and smooth. I'm not too worried about that guy pulling. You can probably chain it. Yeah, we're gonna chain it. So trying to get, now we have 2 frontals to work with. Try to get the bird's frontal away from the party. Here comes the frontal. Frontal number 1, and then frontal number 2 should be coming out as well. There's the frontal number 2. Try to step on these bits here. Ooh, it's inside of the pool. You have to use a cooldown there to stay alive.
Do you have kids? Are you married?
We just have this notice on your face.
Here goes the frontal. Easy, away from the party.
We're just trying to find out more about you.
Figure out the truth.
Tell us who you are so we know like what is real and what
Slightly
isn't.
away from the Frost Mage's spells, which is not ideal. But I knew there was a shockwave coming. Well, frontal.
24 now. Means you started these when you were like, when did you first start?
Like 12 years old.
Well, okay, so your first fake profile when you were 12.
Yeah.
Whoa. How did you come across Jaleesa? She's a real person.
So what we want to do is
She's not really.
kill that guy first, where possible.
You know her personally.
Oh, I think yeah.
I'm gonna pull.
No, we know. We follow each other.
Yes.
We know some of these same people. That's it.
Break it down a little.
I might need to pop some more cooldowns here.
Okay.
This guy needs to be kicked.
Upset.
I'm
In cap, stun.
This is my
So we need to kill the skull, but at the same time, kick or we wipe. It's impossible to heal. It's too much AoE damage if you don't kick the square there.
Look how you're talking to her.
And again, try to interrupt with my ring. Now I should be able to kick. Taunt him so he comes to me quicker. Get him in position. Ooh, nobody's kicking.
The side of your personality that
We have plenty of kicks, but they're not coming out.
Jaleesa in a different.
Yep, the mages got kick as well. Everybody's got kick. Nobody's kicking. Here we go.
Did you ever think
Mage finally did it. I might do the next kick myself. Here we go. Let's move.
maybe you have a different.
So obviously the reason why you want the red slime is because of the debuff. When they die, they give you loads of haste, which is lovely. Especially on tyrannical wicks, it makes all the difference to have this slime to melt down the boss.
The car? Sure. Go on.
Here we go. You can see my healer's mana is okay. This guy, he started pumping a bit too early, bro. You could see I was trying to bring the boss to the spot. Now if anyone's staying on top of the red stuff, I incap first, blind second. So I'm gonna try to incap the first big slime.
I know people like that. People like that because they're
Okay, got roots, then incap as well just in case.
will have that
So where you have enough DPS, you can risk to bring the boss here.
defense mechanism because it's a threat.
If you have enough DPS, you don't need to kill any slimes. And our DPS is not the best, but we can probably... No, I'm too far from the party now. So this is bad. And is Frontal's probably gonna kill someone now.
Sit down and talk a little bit more. And then as soon as everybody has to calm down, maybe we can meet somewhere nearby.
Okay.
Came in a little hot, especially on Cammy. We got off to a bit more rough start than we did.
So normally here, you don't even need to... you don't want to reset the boss. But normally you don't even need to
Okay.
kill the small slimes.
Yeah.
Good job there. Yeah, we still did it. Good, good. I think he's already rest, but he might be AFK. Yeah.
And like think a little bit more deeply about like what she's done and how she feels.
Especially on fortified week, and if you have enough DPS, it's safe to just pull the boss to the entrance there and not kill any of the small slimes.
Forever.
So Ashley said she wants to talk.
Yeah, she said she likes the idea of sitting down.
I want to get this off my chest.
And we'll see.
So how you gonna help?
Here we go, here we go.
We need to
In here you can pull two groups together
with her feelings.
if you fully trust your party.
Her,
You can start with the slimes and push them to here.
hello.
But I didn't want to complicate things too much right now.
Hi. Again. If you're open to
In here you really want to kick as much as possible and position them near the explosive, which normally someone grabs for you. You normally want to use the explosive here, but my team is not down with that. They prefer to kill them one by one. The explosive is activated but a bit too late.
She has features. And the last feature that she's never been affected.
Should still be okay to time this,
That's very hard.
despite not being super smooth.
so you take care of
I might need actually to get away from here, because we need to rest someone.
I suffer from depression.
Always rest for your Ela, so you can drink a bit as well.
Hard. Like,
Oh,
I go through a lot of, like, I'm alone. I'm always alone.
I think you use battle rest. Our Ela just used battle rest there. Okay. Okie dokie.
I don't have any friends.
As you do, as you do.
Nobody.
Look, I understand. Having someone like Red is helpful,
Yeah.
but do you think
You gotta stun that charge there.
it's helping?
Also, it deals a lot of damage.
Seems to me.
And now a kick would be nice. Thank you, warrior.
Start getting rid of the things that aren't helping you. You didn't
Might need to pop some cooldowns here actually,
came here
just to be sure.
full well that you might cut this person, one of your only close
Here we go, nice damage there. I'm gonna help with the dispels as well.
So wait, you started the profiles when you were 12. How many profiles do you think you had since
Trying to stay in the blizzard, but I didn't want them to stay on top of the pool. I could see one guy was almost dead.
Keep saying at me.
3,000?
Ooh, he decided to pull now.
Comma.
Here we go.
0, 0, 0.
Wow.
Nice and easy, nice and easy. Someone died actually. Try to rest that guy.
Yourself. Hold on. You have to start taking responsibility for yourself. It's just a choice you make. Every time you start to slip, you think like, someone make me feel better.
The Elo is drinking, yeah. No, he's not drinking yet. But he should be fine.
Get it together. Because people will like you. You will have friends. And you can be happy.
Ooh, well rooted. Need to dispel myself.
When you stop all these profiles.
We could have been friends just
Try to get the frontal against the wall. Here we go.
a lot nicer.
But you are with. So you like her.
Push them back because there's one guy almost dead.
Have you dated women?
There we go. Nice and easy.
Yes, I have. Does anyone know that you're gay? Or just not gay? You fired?
Oh, did not expect that happening.
Does that feel good to
Someone did move from the frontal.
that? Yeah. My cover that boy. What's gonna happen with you guys?
Here we go, here we go.
Stay friends? I would love to be your friend. What are your thoughts?
I might want to use my
Fair.
At the end of the day,
execute here
mine makes you perfect.
just to avoid wasting too much time because we need to rest
We know that
people.
what you've been doing is wrong.
Okay, the druid is doing mass res. Fine. Good, good.
Things can turn around.
I'm trying.
Is there anything else right now?
Do I normally... Oh, I normally do more stuff here actually.
Why don't we say goodbye?
Might want to do these fellas here. Now with a good group you pull both groups together. Or you can do this group with the slimes there as well. But today we're being a bit more cautious.
I'm glad this is over.
That was crazy.
Because we got quite a few deaths already.
I'm just calling the house.
But she likes you. I guess that's that. That's
Absolutely.
I'm feeling well weaker after her again. What up? Wow.
Frontal coming soon. Here we go. I can see we are good to keep going.
What's up, girl? How you doing?
So I might try to do these two guys with the torment as well, same time.
Fine. Anyway, so what's going on with you? Talking to anybody new?
No. They're gonna have to tag me first.
Or meet them
Right.
in person?
So you're not talking to a girl.
I blocked her on my phone when we were at the thing.
And that profile, do we know if that's still up?
The delete the profile?
On here, sometimes you see people starting the bombs event as well to do the torment. Generally speaking, that doesn't work very well. As more often than not, people stay in the bombs,
Nice to see you.
and especially with this torment in specific,
You told us
it could pull you to a bomb last second, and that's a recipe for disaster.
I do that. You try hard. Doesn't sound like you're trying. What are you doing to try and stop?
Some of them, but not
Let me just see. So normally that guy out,
Look, as entertaining as it might be to you,
so we
it's
can
that
skip down here.
and it's
Those two fellas at least,
that gets hurt the most is you.
if not more. This we can skip now
Get your stuff
for
together
sure.
and turn things around.
Normally that pull takes a long time anyway.
For the last year, Albert's been talking to Adonis.
He's been there. He supported me. It's like peace.
Still looking good to time it though. Unless we mess up the last boss, we should be okay.
Who's this?
Get your car, go home, bitch.
Come on.
Oh, I did a mistake there. I taunted too early, so I activated by mistake. I activated the thingy there, but it's actually quite alright because you don't lose time for it to spawn now. It's actually a good play, as long as you can CC it after. It's actually fine. So you save some time on the animation of it coming up. Lovely, lovely, nice and easy. Oh, someone died actually. Is the he's resting as well. Okay, let me get these guys here to the next one. In that case, normally what you want to do here is to take the bombs downstairs to do the next pack. But I must say that doesn't always work very well. In my experience, and normally if you have a DPS to help you, that works a little bit better. So normally you have a ranged DPS that goes and pulls the next pack for you. If you add a tank, you get slows and stuff like you've seen just now. It can be quite hard. So now we're going to do 2 packs now. So if you cannot get the bombs down, you can probably do these 2 packs together. Just to save some time, and ideally you want your range DPS to kick some stuff so they stay nice and close together, or just do it yourself. There we are, they're nicely stacked now, kind of anyway. Frontal coming soon, trying to get the frontal away from party, but I will get it. No, got this spell in the nick of time. Good job, good dispel. So 2 days to do this part. I think ideally you want to use the bombs from upstairs, you bring them downstairs and do one pack with the bombs here. Where that doesn't work, you can always do this as well. Take 2 pack like so, just so you save a bit of time. Now we can easily go through the middle. Oh, we need the kick. Who's gonna kick? Who's gonna kick? Good job. Typhoon and kick. Okay, now go through the middle for the tournament. And obviously you want to do that pack last to benefit from the red slime buff on the boss. And here what you can do as well, to save time one more time, is to get this slime here. Did that guy? No, I don't think he's... No, he's not on us, is he? Oh, someone pulled this guy somehow. Maybe just body pull, I suppose. Little kick there. Both me and the rogue kicked. No trouble. Try to push this guy away. Ooh, who's gonna kick? Nobody's got kick ready. I don't know what was kicked, to be honest, because when I watched after the first kick, I did see 2 people with kick ready. I'm gonna save my kick this time. I don't know where they used their kicks, to be honest, but we didn't have any kicks there. Still going fairly smoothly. It might be hard to time actually, just because our damage is a little bit lower than expected. Overall damage on 6.5k. Ideally you want a bit more than that. So here you want to kill that slime first, the frozen slime, you want to kick it first, and the viral you want to keep kicking. So get the red slime on your focus target, just to kick, and then look down the skull here, because the frosty slime reduces damage by a lot. Who's gonna kick that guy? Nobody's kicking. Oh, he's walking now, finally. And now what you want, needless to say, you want the boss to come here. Here we go. Managed to taunt him in the end. So your party can stay on top of the red stuff, gets extra aced, and hopefully they'll stay away from the debuff slime there. Good damage right now. That should do it. That should do it easily. Now what you want to do here is take this slime here and just keep it there. Maybe ask for your druid to root it. Oh, he just died. So I don't think it's gonna... Oh, kick! Dispel. I need to dispel, yeah, thank you bro. Need to go and step on this slime here. Here we go. Just gonna put that slime on my focus target, just to make sure it doesn't come back. We should really, on this situation, never risk it, even if the boss is a bit low, never risk it, always do. The warrior just stuck the frozen slime. He stuck the frozen slime with his spear next to the skull, so now we can wipe actually, because this slime basically stops the DPS on the bomb. So this wipe here, it kind of was on the warrior, I must say, if I can be very honest, because he speared the congealed slime next to the skull. I only have one more to rest, so it's probably not worth it trying to rest the healer, because then it's just me and the healer. I don't think we can do much, just me and him. I can try, but he still has quite a bit of HP. Here we go. It's gonna be really hard though, and we're probably not gonna time it anyway, because we're gonna stay here absolutely ages to kill it. Ah, the druid taunted the congealed slime. That's quite cool. That's quite cool, bro. And now is he is rooted now. But we might need to kill one, because if the boss stays alive for too long, you're gonna have to kill one. But I think we're gonna end up with 3 of them. Let's see if we can do this fairly quickly, or as quick as we possibly can. Looking good actually. Here we go, here we go. It does pay off to be an engineer. Oh, couldn't move quick enough. Just gonna keep that guy away from the boss and I'll try to kill him. Here we go. Here we go. Again, gonna be really hard to time it. But you can always try. Still have 11 minutes. Very, very tight. Very, very tight indeed. Might try to pull these guys first before the tentacle. The only issue here this week is if the warrior does the spear like he did now, and it's too early, I'm going to try to push them away from the... No, couldn't push them away. That's the trouble. So Kyrian warriors this week need to be really, really, really careful, because now we have loads of pools of stuff here, so it's impossible for me to tank it without dying. So I need to go away, because else I'm gonna die. And now the tentacle is just gonna shoot randomly in all directions. I'm gonna try my best to stay here as long as I can. Here we go. Yeah, so Kyrian warriors this week need to be very, very careful. If you use the spear too late, you're gonna force the mobs you want out of the pools to stay on the pools healing. Okay, just waiting for the warrior now. Might mount up. Little ready check, just make sure they're all ready to go. It's a big pool now. Not too bad here. Try not to pull that guy. I reckon on Sanguine Wicks it's probably better if the warrior doesn't spec Kirin, because that spear can really slow you down a bit. On the tournament it doesn't matter really, because it's not affected by the pools, but for big pools and things. If you kill him off too quick and then you spear, the rest of the group is forced to just heal on the pool. That's not great. Just realized our healer died and he released, so it's gonna take quite a long time to get here. You can probably still keep going.
It's like peace. All I need is just that one moment.
Let's go, go, go. We can probably do the spider without the healer if we stop it. That is.
Get your car, go home.
This you don't need to kick really. All he does is a root. So actually the spider casting that is actually good. Oh, what the hell? How did they move? So it's about 5-6 seconds that the spider will not cast anything else. If it's only casting that, you can let her cast. That's a common mistake. All it does is a little root, so you cannot move, but not the end of the world. And especially on 45 weeks, you sometimes struggle to have enough CC to stop the stealthlings. And at one point, if you are doing a high key on 45, at one point she's going to become immune to stuns and things, so it's better just let her cast that spell.
Let's do it. Email alert. Keyshawn. He doesn't see it. What's the crowd spontaneous? My name is Keyshawn, and you have got to help me.
There we go, that's one done. 6 seconds on the clock. I don't think it's going to be doable now.
You have been together for almost 6 years, and their split came from out of nowhere. I was shocked. Antonio and my brother seemed like they were in it for
Getting the stun out there just to stop the shield.
raising my brother's 2 kids. My brother and the kids are now standing.
Warrior uses spear there. Not sure if the spear works actually. Suppose it does, unless you are within range of the spear. Good Typhoon.
My brother left his partner for a guy it turns out he's never video chatted or even talked on the phone with. Their whole relationship has been over text. I'm pretty sure my brother
To avoid someone dying there.
told my brother I was writing to you guys. It doesn't really seem to think there's a problem. We could really use your help getting to the bottom of this ASAP.
Okay, we have plenty of
Props to Keyshawn for
mana on the healer. We can keep going.
because some family members I feel like will let you be about the bullshit. Just like, no, it's fine. They need to know more than shit, brother.
Keyshawn. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Let's see what happens on this boss. Hopefully,
It's Cushion.
will not mess up too much.
Man, where are you?
Sanford, North Carolina.
So explain to us a little bit more about what's going on here. How did all this go down?
He was in a relationship. Not too long ago, out of the blue, he just broke apart. Then he started speaking
Need to
on
check my
somebody,
percentage as well. Where should I be at?
I said, how long have you been talking to this dude?
81.8. Yeah, I got a bit extra percentage. It should be fine.
You never talked to him?
Might want to skip the slimes downstairs maybe.
So I feel like he being catfished.
Well, that's nice of you to write into us. But I think the real reason here is that you want your brother out of the house. Tell the truth. Is he there with you now?
Yes, sir.
To be fair though, I don't think we're gonna be able to time it now, so
Right.
it might be a bad idea to just do the slimes. Get the buff.
Over here, Alfred. Oh my. Surprise!
Hey, man.
The only trouble is that sometimes it can be quite hard to get the slimes to move because you need to coordinate kicks and things, and sometimes your team
My little brother.
doesn't coordinate very well.
Hi, you guys.
Your brother told us a little bit about how you had a relationship that ended.
Right, yes, sir. So, a lot of times when my family seen me and Antonio together, it looked like we were like, you know, happy in love. Behind closed doors is where everything was going wrong. And
Boss is nearly dead. Come on.
instance about
Nearly.
where
There we go.
my relationship just seemed like
Sadly, we need at least 1 or 2 minutes more, so I don't think we can time it now. We can always try our best, but
hit me up.
not looking likely.
Was attracted to the few pictures I
Few too
had
many
of
deaths.
him, but like everything he could say to me, it just made me feel good. Every time I needed that uplift, I got it from him. It's like that breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? Like when everything else is going wrong, that's the only thing I have that like goes right.
What do you know about this?
I know he's 24. He was in the military.
What about social media?
I have never seen any social media.
Try to do this pack as quick as possible.
Strange to you? A 24-year-old hot guy?
Well,
Always best to go around to make sure the guy in the middle there doesn't bug. So wherever you can go around, just go around.
Me on Facebook Messenger, but on the thing it said he didn't have like a Facebook. So I said, okay, well maybe he just one of those.
And then will that pack last?
Have you guys talked about meeting up?
Yeah, but back then I'm thinking everybody knows I'm in a relationship. If he comes to Sanford, I'm gonna definitely be found out.
Have you ever asked Adonis to video chat?
Yeah, he gives me excuses. Oh, I have to work. I'm busy at the moment. And it's like, what the hell?
He's being catfish. Common sense. Common sense.
I have to say, my favorite part about this story is
Yes, only have 1 minute now. Very, very unlikely. There's one guy on the pool there. Let's try to get him out of the pool.
Something's going on.
And they move so slow as well. It's actually quite hard to get them out of the pools.
Slide down there and then meet up.
Okay, that was definitely
Not ideal. Good job. Good typhoon.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Let's try to get this guy out of the pool now.
In Alfred's personal life is going on.
Here we go, here we go.
Everybody's in everybody's business here.
Ready to go to North Carolina? Come on, raise it.
Alright, let's get going.
Oh? How the hell did the boss start? I actually didn't know the boss could start if this guy is still alive.
North Carolina. Very hot and humid down here.
Very hot.
This is nice. I guess this is Alfred's family's house. Where he
I
can
could just start it now, but there's no point. We have 20 seconds on the clock. It's not going to be timed.
They're right there.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And it appears that I screwed the percentages as well, but if you need to screw up, do it when the clock is already
What's up, man? Nice to see you.
out,
Hey, man. What's
I
up?
suppose. That's my excuse anyway.
You know together?
Yeah.
Where you're staying with
So we're basically going to need to do one slime after this.
What do you guys do out here?
Nothing.
It's very small.
I'm gonna dispel the warrior, I think.
You probably got cousins that you don't
The
know.
mage's ice block.
Well, that's why you said you didn't like the idea.
And the rogue has got a lot of shadows if needed.
Everybody said everybody's business.
Right.
But that was before you broke up with your ex. Were you friends with Antonio?
Yes, me and Tony is close.
You must have been surprised to find out that.
Surprise ain't the word. I didn't know what to say, what to do.
Round y'all, and then everybody else's face. Look, we can be happy together.
Everyone's still alive.
Argue, buzz, we fight. He doesn't know how to talk about his feelings. He
Going well so far.
talk about my feelings. Same issues for 6 damn years.
Does he still have or want to have anything to do with your kids?
I'm sure. I would never.
More dots on the ad.
Been there so long. Like,
More dots.
it's hard to explain to a kid
Here we go.
what's going on if I can't even talk to him. You see what I'm saying?
Just gonna do my flash craft to help the healer here, and now I'm gonna dispel the warrior again.
They don't know what's going on.
That should do it. Here we go. Nearly at the end now.
And I can understand why.
This boss is going well so far.
Like Adonis to talk to.
Oh, spoke too soon.
It's like
He's got the seed though, so he's gonna revive in a sec.
all I need is just that one moment.
When did you first start talking to Don?
October of last
Oh, someone else died. Oh dear.
I had issues about his birthday. So
We are doing healer now.
and then next thing I know, I get
So sure, we're gonna do this. We still have one battle rest to go.
there.
I'm not sure if the healer is gonna decide to keep it.
There hasn't been any connection between
Here we go.
Adonis and anyone that you do know.
We're gonna
Because
dispel
you have to be friends with you on Facebook.
the warrior again.
I've seen that post you made. So you would have probably.
As we still have ice block, and I think we still have the cloak ready from the rogue.
Is he a friend?
Big execute, and done. Percentage on slime.
They could be somebody that's probably been wanting to, get with them for a while. They probably
And you text with him every day, pretty much?
Pretty much.
And you've seen how many pictures?
Like,
Good try though, good try.
Over a year?
yeah.
Have you ever asked for more?
Well, I've seen others that, wouldn't classify as face pictures.
Oh.
So,
How many of those?
like, there's been a few of those. But is it okay? I mean, I want to say some stuff, but I don't want him to know. So,
Definitely some room for improvement there, but
Mind. We'll kind of just
it wasn't the most awful run I've ever seen in Plague Fall by any stretch.
Real.
yes.
Now we can get into it.
GG well played, everybody.
I was, cheating before.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, but Antonio's sex life is non-existent. I feel like if you're laying beside me and I'm making an advance,
Just need to apologize to that guy.
reciprocate.
It was his key.
Years in the making.
Where are you now with Adonis? Does he know that you are officially done with your boyfriend?
Yeah, I told him.
What did he say when you said I finally moved out?
He was down to do the meeting up. I thought we were going to meet up this weekend, but I never heard from him. I just kind of chucked it up to maybe he's busy.
GG well played. Here we are, folks. I think I'm gonna call it a day.
I know.
Thank you for keeping me company this long. It's been a pleasure to have you on the stream.
He was stationed in Charlotte?
He said Fort Bragg.
You guys,
I do know that Fort
take
Bragg
care for now.
is right
Stay
near
safe.
Fayetteville.
Okay, quick messages. When are we going?
Keep your feet on dry land. The seas are a bit turbulent this evening.
Way. You guys definitely talk about it. Okay.
Look after yourselves.
Look, well, I'm excited
See you next
to do
time.
research. Send us an email with anything you can think of. We'll put an end to this history.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
Thank you.
See ya.
A lot more to the story.
The only thing that I see that could be harmful to Alfred is if this is someone that he already knows that he's talking to.
Right. I mean, the crazy thing about this situation is it can easily be something wildly obvious, like it's just him and they're in love and it's perfect, or it could take a turn and go so far left an entire family and town could be torn apart. Okay, so for the last year, Alfred's been talking to Adonis. Alfred understands, a little weird, for a 24-year-old not to have any social media, never seems to line up for them to get on the phone. It's
Right.
weird, for sure.
Right.